Hello, I'm Jesse Elaine, and today we're going to talk about melodic lines for improvisation. So this line is very simple. It's based on a 4-note sequence from the minor pentatonic scale. In fact, any minor pentatonic scale can be superimposed over a major 7th chord as long as you're playing it from the 3rd of the chord. So in this case, G major 7th. We're going to play a B minor pentatonic scale because the B is the 3rd of the G major 7th chord. You should know that G major 7th is G, B, D, F sharp. So we're playing it from the B. Here's our scale shape. Here's our chord shape. Here's the line. Ending on that major 7th one more time. Give you a close-up so you can see the rolling technique I'm using on some of these notes. One more time. Roll, roll. Okay. Now I'm going to play it 8th notes over 120 beat per minute, G major 7th backing track. So. Again. Play it at 16th notes. Alright, so I'll go over the theory behind what I did there. So the reason why it sounds cool is because we're emphasizing some non-chord tones. So I'm playing a G major 7th, that's what the backing track was playing. We start on the 9th, then we hit the 7th, so we get an A, which is a 9th above the root G. Anytime you're dealing with 9ths, 11ths, 13ths, any of those things, all that it means is that you've compounded further than an octave away. So an octave would be considered an 8th, theoretically. So this A is going to be considered a 9th. So if our root G was here, this is now a 9th above that. So you get a 9th, a 7th, a 6th, the 5th. So all those are cool. 9, 7, 6, those are not in the chord that I'm playing. The 5th is, so that's kind of boring, but it works in the sequence, goes by fast. 9, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 3, chord tone again, 5 and 3, 6, 5, 3, 9 again. Then we're going to have 5, 3, 9, major 7th, roll to that 3rd, 9th, major 7th, 6th, 9th, major 7th, 6th, 5th, end on that major 7th, let it hang there. So you're not ending or starting on anything predictable. You're not starting on a root, you're not starting on a 3rd, even 5th, or even a major 7th. We're actually starting on a 9th, but we end on that major 7th because I really wanted to emphasize that sound. I wanted to get that major 7th in your ear. Other ways you could do it, you could play it over any other chord. So after you get the line down, you'll start to think of it in a way where you're just using muscle memory. So that's an A. You can do it over C. You can do a little. You can make it bluesy. You can do anything you want with it. It's a very straight sequence, the straight 8ths pattern I used, but you can do anything with that. And it really goes back to using things you already know. Everybody already knows minor pentatonic scale, even if you didn't happen to know that shape, which you probably should have because it's very obvious. But you know that shape now. Now you can learn how to improvise using a minor pentatonic scale a third from the root of your major 7th chord. You can do that with any major 7th chord. There's many other things you can do with superimposition of minor pentatonic scales over other chords, but for now, try to get a good idea of how to use that. Use it as much as you can. Have fun with it and be creative. Until next time.